Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Thiru Dr. Karunanidhi, Thiru Dr. Ramdas, Thiru Maran, Thiru Vaiko, Thiru Ramurthy, Thiru Veerappan, Thiru Veeraswamy, Thiru Kumar Mangalam, Thiru Ganeshan, ಅನಬು ಸಹೋದರ ಸಹೋದರಿಗಳೇ, I am extremely happy to be attending this rally organized by the DMK. Today, I see a magnificent picture of unity and solidarity both on the stage and in the front of the stage. In front of the stage, I see a sea of humanity that almost resembles the vast sea lapping the shores of this historic marina beach. On the stage, I see a different kind of solidarity. Here are represented all the constituents of the DMK-led alliance in Tamil Nadu, the PMK, MDMK, Tamil Nadu Congress, MGR-AIA-DMK, MGR Kadagam, and the BJP. This alliance is a part of the larger alliance, the National Democratic Alliance, which the BJP and its allies have formed at the center. The spectacle on the stage and off the stage are both made possible by DMK and its tall leader, the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Karunanidhi. Dear citizens of Chennai, yours is indeed a proud city. This is where the great saint poet Thiruvalluvar was born in Mylapore 2,500 years ago. Thiruvalluvar has taught us what kind of nation we should build. Urupasayum over, Cheru Pakayum Serathu, Iyaluvathnadu. A country is one. That is what the sage said. The country is one where there is no hunger, no disease, no destructive enmity. We want to build an India that Thiruvalluvar dreamed of. As I stand before you this evening, I am struck by the awareness of what a great debt of gratitude I owe to the people of Tamil Nadu. In the last parliamentary election held in February-March 1998, the support of the people of Tamil Nadu was chiefly instrumental in bringing the BJP-led government to office in New Delhi. My party had contested the last election in Tamil Nadu in alliance with the AIADMK and other regional parties in the state. The people of Tamil Nadu gave an overwhelming support to this alliance, guided chiefly by the consideration of bringing a stable government at the center. They were also guided by the determination to defeat the Congress party, which had previously destabilized two united front governments in a short span of 16 months. But when AIADMK began its moves to destabilize our government, it is once again Tamil Nadu that came to our support in our hour of trial. There is a well-known saying in English, a friend in need is a friend indeed. I naturally remember this saying today as my mind goes back to that fateful day in Parliament on April 17th. It was at that critical hour that the DMK unilaterally and unconditionally lent its support to us. It did so because it was outraged, just as the entire country was outraged by the manner in which the AIADMK, in open connivance with the Congress party, had tried to subvert the people's mandate. I must state with gratitude the unflinching support of our other allies in Tamil Nadu, PMK, MDMK, and Rajiv Congress. Not one of them went with AIADMK. Ultimately, our government lost the confidence motion vote, as all of you know, by one vote. And how did we lose it? Whose vote defeated us? It was the one vote of a chief minister, the chief minister of Odisha, which served a quit notice on the prime minister of the country. That is why I appeal to you today. Their one vote defeated us. Now your one vote can bring us victory again. True, we lost the battle of the vote inside the Lok Sabha in Delhi, but we won the battle of the minds and hearts of the larger Lok Sabha, Parliament of the people in all the villages and towns of India. What shocked the people even more was the failure of our adversaries to provide an alternative government. While initiating the debate on the vote of confidence, I had asked the opposition parties a simple question. The country has a right to know what alternative you have to offer. What will be its composition? What will be its common program? Who will be its leader? The leaders of the opposition boasted, let your government go first. We will provide an alternative within 5 minutes. In the end, they could not form an alternative government even after many days. The leader of the Congress party claimed before the president and before the people that she had the support of more than 272 MPs. It turned out to be a false and baseless claim. The result was midterm dissolution of the Lok Sabha and yet another unnecessary and timely election. The opposition parties proved by their action that they know how to destroy, but they do not know how to construct. They also proved by their action that they were guided not by the interests of the country or the principles of democracy, but only by their own narrow considerations of power. Let the people now decide, should a great country like India allow itself to be held hostage by such power-hungry, opportunist forces? When so many complex and difficult problems beset the country, problems of national security, problems concerning improvement in the living conditions of the people, should any party be allowed to damage our democracy recklessly? Who has to bear the cost of frequent elections? Who has to bear the cost of prolonged and recurring political instability in the country? A majority of our people may not be very well educated, but they are highly politically conscious. Their political memory is not so short as to forget that the country is going to the polls for the third time in 3 years. Their memory is also not so short as to forget that the Congress party has been mainly instrumental in pulling down 3 governments at the center in 3 years. In 1996, when the Congress was voted out of power, it supported the United Front government from outside. At the time, it said its support was unconditional and would last for full 5 years. But within 10 months, the Congress withdrew support to the Deve Gowda on a flimsy ground. The Gujarat government, which succeeded the Deve Gowda government, once again became a victim of the Congress party's conspiracy of destabilization, that too within 6 months. The people of Tamil Nadu especially cannot forget the utterly bogus reason advanced by the Congress party to withdraw its support to the Gujarat government. The Congress party wanted the DMK to be dropped from the United Front government, accusing the DMK to be involved in the assassination of Rajiv Gandhi. But this allegation was proved baseless by the final report of the Jain Commission. The Congress party's behavior was extremely irresponsible. No wonder the people taught the Congress party a lesson once again rejecting it in the midterm elections of February-March 1998. But the Congress party has refused to learn the lesson. It once again plotted the conspiracy of destabilization to pull down our government. In the latest conspiracy, it found a willing partner in the AIADMK. All of you know how AIADMK and its leader behaved with us even before the government was formed. Even though the AIADMK had contested the elections in alliance with the BJP, it refused to send its letter of support to Honorable Rashtrapati Ji until the very last minute. Even after the government was formed and the AIADMK joined it, its leader started to create problems for us almost from day one. Not a week passed by without Ms. Jayalalitha issuing some statement or the other that damaged the image of the government and weakened the cohesiveness of our coalition. Just before Independence Day, which is a solemn day for the entire country, she threatened to withdraw support to the government. For me, dealing with the AIADMK was one of the most painful periods in my political life. Why was she doing all this? I am constrained to reveal the two main reasons today in front of this important rally of the people of Tamil Nadu. Firstly, Ms. Jayalalitha wanted us to withdraw all the corruption cases against her in various courts of law or to halt investigation by central agencies. Secondly, she was demanding that the centre dismiss the DMK government in Tamil Nadu. But we refused to do both. We refused to buckle under these blackmail tactics. We are not like the Congress party, which when it was in power at the centre, has imposed the president's rule in states as many as 80 times out of 110 times that it has been imposed so far. The Congress has dismissed the government in Tamil Nadu 4 times so far. Our dear and respected friend Dr. Karunanidhi himself has been so dismissed twice, before the first time in 1976 during the emergency. My party, which was known as Jan Sangh then, worked very closely with Dr. Karunanidhi and DMK in opposing the emergency. The second time, Dr. Karunanidhi's government was dismissed by the Congress party at the centre was in 1991 after Rajiv Gandhi's assassination. We did not follow this undemocratic tradition set by the Congress party, but that is not our character, that is not our principle. If we wanted to pursue power by any means, we would not perhaps have remained out of power for so long. I have myself been in the position for more than 4 decades. I never crossed the Maryada proper limits of politics, the line of self-control in these 40 years. I had never crossed the Maryada of politics. Power for power's sake, power for self-aggrandizement has never been our motto. Power for service of the nation, power for service of the people, power for improving the lot of the poor and the needy. This is my personal philosophy, and I have adhered to it all through my political life. In this election, my party has forged an alliance with the DMK. This is not only an alliance for electoral gain. I am sure that it will further strengthen the cause of national unity and integrity. The presence of the DMK and other regional parties in the National Democratic Alliance shows our common commitment to harmonize national and regional aspirations. We firmly believe that India can be strong only if the states are strong. We want to give more powers to the states in a framework of decentralized democracy. We have shown our commitment to better state-center-state relations. We believe that all disputes and contentious issues can be resolved amicably through the path of dialogue conducted with trust and goodwill. That is how we were able to find a solution to the long-pending dispute over the waters of Kaveri. I thank Dr. Karunanidhi and the people of Tamil Nadu for their cooperation in this successful effort. The great and sacred rivers of India are there to unite our country and our people, not to divide them. The alliance between BJP and the DMK will also bring about a better understanding of the Dravidian movement and its historic role. Today, I pay my respects to the great leader of the Dravidian movement, late Sri Annadurai. I had the pleasure of working together with him in the Rajya Sabha during the 1960s. Anna was a true nationalist. He deeply believed in India's unity and integrity. Whenever there was an external aggression, as during the wars of 1962 and 1965, Anna and his party fully cooperated with the war effort. So what Dr. Karunanidhi has done during the Kargil war is entirely in conformity with the nationalistic traditions of Dr. Annadurai. The state of Tamil Nadu has donated 50 crores to the National Defence Fund. I hope I am not violating any election code. In the 13 months that we were in office, and also during the 4 months thereafter, in the caretaker capacity, we have tried to serve the country and the common man to the best of our capacity. India is far stronger today than ever before. Pokhran has given us strength and self-confidence. We have proved that we do not bow under any external pressure. We have also proved that we are a responsible nation. Whatever we do in the sphere of national security, we do so for self-defense, never for aggression. And when an enemy commits aggression on us, we have proved in Kargil that we can teach him a fitting lesson. Kargil has given India immeasurable strength and self-confidence. It has imbued the spirit of Operation Vijay among all sections of our people. The entire country contributed to the success of Operation Vijay. The heroes and martyrs of Kargil belong to almost all parts of the country. Today I bow my head in respect and gratitude to the martyrs from Tamil Nadu. People belonging to all castes and creeds participated in funerals of Jawans belonging to their towns and villages. During the Kargil conflict, the entire country raised its clenched fist of unity, whose force left the enemy stunned. The phrase "from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, India is one" shone with its innate truth during the Kargil conflict. By the successful way we handled the war in Kargil, our government showed its capability to ensure external security. True terrorism and extremism are still alive in some parts of the country, but we are determined to crush them, whatever it takes. The sponsors of terrorism across the border should not test either our patience or our ability in this matter. In the field of development too, we have taken bold steps whose effect is already showing on the economy. Our economy is stronger and healthier in spite of a war. Food production is at a record high, for which we must praise our farmers and kisans. My dear people of Tamil Nadu, today I have come before you with an appeal. Vote the NDA to victory. Give us a decisive and full majority in Parliament so that we can give a stable and purposeful government. In the last election, Tamil Nadu elected 3 members to Parliament. This time I urge you to improve our tally. I also urge you to improve the tally over all our alliance partners. Make Tamil Nadu a bulwark of strength for our government in New Delhi. On my part, I pledge to serve you to the best of my ability, to the best of my government's ability. Thank you. Nandri.